We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet.
All right, Groot, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them. They're dead.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Could be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
Uncharacteristically optimistic for you.
What can I say? Maybe Quill is rubbing off on me.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's...
Whatever it is, it smells.
bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure, digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like. Don't take this the wrong way, but how did you survive the attack?
I wasn't hiding, if that's what you mean.
It wasn't.
I was getting supplies from our ship. Showed up just in time to see Foom devour the last of my men and fly off.
At least there's not much left to pack up.
Suppose there's that.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
Are you Groot?
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Here you go. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally.
Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Seemed like an augment to me, some sort of amorphous biochemical appendage.
Imagine what she could do with all those hands.
Don't be gross.
What? I didn't mean it like that. Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now, we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Groot's worried about the ice.
If it'll hold Foom, it'll hold us.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out. Rocket! You're up! Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him better! So that's progress!
Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
Hold fast! Guys, huddle up! Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Guys, come on! These goons aren't gonna take us out because we're better than them. And this is our time.
Our time for what?
To prove it! Who's with me?
We are
Seriously,
the
Peter?
alive!
He's trying to eat us!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Look! He's
The beast
stuck!
grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy!
Perish! Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in! Just don't get your brain burned! One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail!
Now, Peter! Now, Peter!
Gotta fight fire with fire!
Let her loose!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Boom has fallen.
Hold on! Wait, no! No! Lady Hellbender! Jack, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This is new.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you when church grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope. Hey, Bug Lady. You see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you're able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told him to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Gamora Zenhuberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
Ah, a tactically sound observation.
I noticed it made a big difference when I had to assassinate a congregation of Badoon dignitaries. They were wearing so many layers.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
All right, not stopping. Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It is at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here. find a place to park.
Look at those boys. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways?
I am Groot.
I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
'Cause I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Well, certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Whoa!
Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base on the way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky. Boom!
Taking fire!
You get us killed, Quill!
Got a piece of that guy. That one's toast.
Direct hit! Drag one!
Now this is a proper dogfight.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks.
That's a hit!
Gotcha!
Tag them!
Damage report.
Stop getting hit, there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks. I used to dream about space battles like this. Mantis, you sure you could fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yes, my tracker's going gold around the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
You heard him. Let's hit him until they pause and run.
These space cranes are unstable!
We should use that to our advantage!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one! Keep him busy, crew! Blitz him, Rocket! I'm really missing my tooth right now, Rocket!
You need a sword, Peter! To get the rhythm right, you're dancing to your own tune!
Log lady better not ding our shit!
My shit! Wait a second. Did you say our? Get some breathing room, crew!
The hangar's wide open! We can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, it should be okay!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
We're the galaxy's only hope!
What's next, Peter?
What's next, Peter?
Get the fuck out of here!
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Yeah! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us!
These space trains are unstable!
Maybe we shouldn't stand next to them then! Really missing my tooth right now, Rocket!
We get out of this alive! I'm gonna give you one!
Foul magic! The sorcerer's healing the other!
Put a target on it!
The Roby one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
I like your enthusiasm, Drax!
Prepare, sack up! Prepare yourself!
Time to take him all these down!
Another chance! What the? Coach is juicing his team members! Slice and dice!
Dodge this!
Gotta get on Flatface! He's bending his friends!
Well, that's not fair!
Do not let the Flying One bend his team!
Put a target on him!
Oh, you Rocket!
This Flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
You don't stand a chance!
You'll struggle in vain!
Hey, Studhead! We're just here for the fulfillment!
Yes, so we can disrupt it!
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
I would love to see the terror on our enemy's faces as Fin Fang Foom swoops in to devour them.
They probably look a lot like we did.
Nonsense. We were smiling the entire time. How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey. Just imagine him glowing with promise power.
If they found a way to turn him, we'll just have to go into his mind and fix him too.
I ain't jumping into that freak's promise. Can you imagine?
Mirrors as far as the eye can see.
Jars full of combs and cheap hair products.
You use hair products.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. We'll meet you people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh, say hi for me.
The Celestial Madonna sends her greetings. Imagine
The five of us are doing some pretty good havoc breathing
I'll
in here.
enjoy this!
Get fried!
these people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from. Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't! We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Let's cross the finish line before we start dividing the spoils. At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as a pilot.
I am there! Light him up, Rocket!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Boom's probably crunched half the Armada by now.
Mess.
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult. They've got to have janitors.
I'm tempted to trash this whole landing base so they can't bring in reinforcements.
There's no time. We've got to get to that ritual.
I'm more worried about what's in front of us than what might land behind us.
Oh, good. Here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
Do not believe these people are janitors.
Round them up! Time for the big guns! Rip them in! At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as a pilot.
Songs that weirdos deserve it!
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
Maybe there's a giant closet on the ship somewhere. Broke another cultist!
Songs out weirdos deserve it!
Brace yourself! Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Drax! Using only her bare hands!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
Is this really the most efficient path?
Not even close.
Let me guess. This is the only one where we have a chance to survive?
What? You can see the timelines too?
Yeah, I smell it too. Some kind of culty funk.
The tree has no nose.
Yeah, he does. It just ain't where you'd expect it.
Disturbing.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels! See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
They turned the song just to hold us back!
Bastard stack baskets!
Great. Now what? Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Come, test your metal.
Lots of explosives out here!
Warn me if you're gonna detonate them!
Look at him, big guy!
I see him! Hold on, bud!
How are we holding up?
We're good. Well, my trigger finger has got nuts from all the murdering.
We are still a great distance from the church's altar.
Throw that, Drax!
Find a shortcut soon! Peter got hit! Stop me!
Drax!
Cut to pieces! Nice one, Drax! He'll be feeling that one.
Blow away, Rocket!
Death has come!
Be careful! Try to focus in!
Let him try! I'll shoot him all!
Man, the entire...
That is certainly an exaggeration.
Do your thing, Gamora!
Get the point?
It's not the shield, it's the mind. Enough already!
I agree. The electric-wielding foreman must perish next.
Watch the large one's explosive!
Church is worried! Send Nova after us!
Gonna be more worried once we waffle!
Light set on this whacked out soldier! Those mines are gonna be an issue!
Ready!
Drax, go!
Gladly!
Finally! Sick of those dashed mines!
Last time someone got stabbed!
Slash him, Gamora!
I'm on it!
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuck it! Guffle stompers!
Not bad.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
That panel's flarked, but I got a better idea. Hang on. Out of the way!
spent several rotations on the outside of a ship, stalking a well-protected target. Heads up! That's your friend!
I don't know! Some kind of party, maybe?
Are we sure they can't turn off the gravity out here?
They'll figure out where we are eventually.
Took out another Nova Corps weirdo!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Whoa! Monster down!
Holy Scott!
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
Way to knock some sense into him! They keep throwing troops at us!
They cannot stop us, not now!
No, fighting on the outside of a ship is pretty epic.
The songs they will sing of our exploits!
Is that light getting brighter?
The promise is expanding across the galaxy! I look forward to our next encounter!
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Your Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid.
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender.
We will not surrender.
Just drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay? Root! Hawkeye time! What is this place?
Yet another field of glorious conflict! Or perhaps a repair bay of glorious Vegas dies this day! He has nowhere left to run!
You can bet it'll fight like a cornered animal!
Anybody keeping a kill score? I've got to be up in the
Send it
thousands
their
by
way,
now.
Drax!
I am certain that I am winning!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Watch it! He's healing his buddies!
And he should be the first to die!
Feel my fate!
I will rip Sacrosanct apart, piece by piece, to find that child!
Control chaos, Drax!
Fireworks!
Cut him down, Groot!
Unleash me onto these fools! Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better.
Rocket!
No mercy!
Peter!
Floating one restores his companions!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem solved!
What is this place?
Some kind of maintenance hub? Gotta go out the other side!
Put him through!
Time's up!
Must hold on!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
Rhodes is healing his pals!
He can't do that without a head!
Good call,
Get on your feet, big guy! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
I am trying to destroy!
Thank me later!
I got all of you!
You're welcome. I'm ready. Just find me an opening.
A little help over here! A humbling sun is blessing his flock!
We can never let something like this happen again.
Nope! We're gonna live up to our name!
Not to die!
Don't mention it!
That priest is pumping faith into the others.
What do you think? Nice words for later, well.
I thought I was a goner, man! The blood
To the
amping up
ball!
his buddies!
We must eliminate their medicinal cunt or end this now!
Someone shut him up.
Waiting for that guy!
Can someone help out the old branch?
Probably should have asked if anybody was down here before sliding in.
I like them better unprepared.
Newsflash! Sucks in here too!
Can we go back outside now?
Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No, we will be their Terminators.
Hot enough for ya!
Tathian berserkers once set themselves on fire to intimidate their enemies.
That is so messed up, but so awesome! Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
Bug, you need to be extra careful in the part with all the really big robots.
Who is Bug? I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom, or beat him. Groot's right. Even though your life is an endless cesspool of bad decisions and worse luck.
Believe it or not, I do know what I'm doing.
Nope.
Everyone quiet.
Rocky, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were last time you asked.
Clark!
Don't blame me. I'm just the guy with the tracker.
Stay frosty! Shoot
This is
some
how it's
muscle!
done!
Is this a dead end?
If there is no passage, we will make one.
It's like a fruit fly. I can't swallow.
Control the walkway. Let them
It's a
out.
breathing room,
Turn them my way. Another fevered trooper now runs cold.
Hey, Drax! Save some dwarfs for the rest of us!
Cut him off, Gamora! Draxo Clock! Looks like some ultra-heavy firepower up ahead.
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of those turrets! Think these creeps never heard of trams?
Breathing room,
Settle for
Groot!
a zip line.
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
What's next, Peter?
Is this a dead end?
If there is no passage, we will make one.
It'll be a slice.
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Gotta get through this.
I got this.
Back into a hole. Great!
Like holes.
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
Running on faith energy, right? That comes from people. Hang in there, bud! Will, do something!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the bot!
When Lady Hellbender returned your device, did she mention my name?
Is now really the time?
Ouch! That's gonna hurt!
Keep some breathing room, girls! I'll use that! With fervor!
Nice to meet you!
Sure glad we've got a monster queen watching out for us.
Is she not wonderful?
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain.
I will not be left here!
Never try to ambush a Catathian!
Do your thing, Drax!
Feel my wrath!
I hope that monsters don't target the buggy lady!
They are under the monster queen's control! Corrodus requires our assistance! When Lady Hellbender returned your device, did she mention my name?
Oh man, I think I'm gonna puke!
Bomb it at him, big guy!
He is free of his madness now!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks? How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do without you, Rocket? Have it full, bro!
Eat this!
My great strength goes underutilized!
There goes the arm! We're barely
Let's do
scratching
this.
the big thing! Hey!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
I was just trying to wake him up!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Up again, little buddy! Chop him, Gamora!
How is he still standing?
Blend you!
You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
If we survive this, we should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes.
No.
Peter Quill, Groot, your votes.
She probably still wants to murder me, so I'm gonna be a no.
In her defense, that describes most people.
That's fair.
Groot's a no, too.
Voters have...
Incoming!
Oh!
Clark and Hella!
Well played, Lady Hellbender!
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Raker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see Ultath. Correction. I will see Ultath. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against the Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
She's building her legacy. And we are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
This is it. We're almost there.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da. Spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say привет, my pops.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Нет, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. I'm gonna have to be nicer to him.
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
Yeah, well, he spanked us the last time we took him on. And the time before that.
Has he taken down a frickin' space dragon? I don't think so. We totally earned that merit badge.
I did not receive a badge.